Hey ladies and gentlemen, this here is Christian Trucker, and last week we did a fuel comparison video which included some of this information, and well, this week we're going to go ahead and do the layout for you. I dropped my little pointer here. I gotta get me a better pointer one of these days. Alright, we did 4 loads. Load 1 was Louisiana to Texas, $1,100. Load 2 was Texas to Georgia, $1,650. Load 3 was Georgia to Georgia, $650. Load 4 was Georgia to Louisiana, $1,550. That brought us to $4,950 for the week. Advances cut was 15%. Go ahead and take that out. That leaves us at $4,207.50. Now our variables, we fueled up 3 times. We had some DEF and a scale. That brought us to $1,131.50 for our variable cost. So we come over here and we subtract the $1,131.50 from our $4,207.50. That leaves us with $30,75.50. Our fixed costs are about $1,100, so we subtract that, and that leaves us with $1,975.50 for the week. Now, let's do the breakdown. Come on, let's break it down. Total miles was 2,576. Our pay miles was 2,109. Our deadhead was 467, which is 18%. Our fuel, 341 gallons. Comes up to about 7.5 miles to the gallon. We had 115,687 pounds. Divide that by our 4 loads, and that leaves us with 28,921 pounds per load. So we ended up grossing $1.92 per mile. We netted 76.6 cents per mile. 0.766 per mile net. We had $102.03 for our fuel discount. Now, this is for every mile the truck moved. I made 76 cents per mile. That's from my house to my house for the entire week. It just seems easier to run my numbers on a weekly basis, especially just running the one truck, and I just try to mind my P's and Q's through the week. So that's not too bad. That's a pretty good week when you make 76 cents a mile for every mile you move the vehicle. Alright, there's week number 3. We're fixing to do week number 4 in just about 2 seconds. Thank you for watching. Howdy, y'all. Here's the Christian Trucker. Back at you with the week 4 numbers. Load 1, Louisiana to Texas, $700. Load 2, Texas to Mississippi, $1,000. Load 3, Louisiana to Texas, $1,150. Load 4, Texas to Louisiana, $1,200. 1,546 pay miles, 40,600 total pounds. That brought us to $4,050 total revenue. Subtract advanced percentage is $607.50. That brings us to $34,42.50. Now our variable cost over here, we had 2 fuelings, one in Texas and one in Louisiana. Louisiana was $460 and Texas was $480. We had a DEF in Louisiana that was $36.25. So our total variable cost was $976.28. So we go over here and we subtract our variable cost from our $34,42.50, and that brings us to $24,66.22. Then we subtract our fixed cost of $1,100, and that leaves us with a total of $13,66.22. Now let's break it down. All right, now our total miles was 2,216. I took it a little bit easy that week. Our pay miles was 1,546. Deadhead was 670. This week was the week that I went and I got my tires put on my truck. I had a little bit extra deadhead to go and get my tires. About 200 mile round trip. So about 30% deadhead. Our fuel was $295.75 in gallons. That was about 7.49 miles per gallon. We only hauled 40,600 pounds of merchandise, which averaged out 10,000 pounds per load. That's not too bad. So we grossed $1.82.7 per mile, and we netted 61.6 per mile. That's not bad. That's not bad. It's not great, but for the week I had this week of going and getting the tires and everything, it worked out pretty good because I had to have my 34 and I had to get my tires, and so I got started kind of late in the week, but it pulled together pretty well. And I was just wanting to give you a thought with this one. There were times over the last couple years that I've wanted to quit, but I hung in there, and the good Lord has seen fit for me to continue on. And I just want to let you know, you can do it. You just got to hang to it. You can do it. You can do anything you put your mind to. Don't let people say no. You're the one in control. If you can think you can do it and believe you can do it, do it. Alright, I'm going to move on, and we're going to do week 5 in just a couple seconds. Thanks for watching. Howdy, y'all. Alright, here is week number 5. This will be our final one for this week. So we'll give you 3 weeks this week. Next week, when I give you week 6, we're going to do kind of a 5-week or 6-week review, and with number review and everything of how we like it. So next week's going to be a pretty good one. I hope y'all enjoy it. So let's get down to the week. Here we got in front of us. Load 1 was Louisiana to Georgia, 493 miles, 20,000 pounds, $11.75. Load 2, Georgia to Texas, 825 miles, 22,367, $1,800. Load 3, Texas to Florida, 689 miles, 44,062 pounds, $1,450. That's 2,007 miles, 86,429 pounds of freight, $4,425 gross. Take out advances 15%. That takes out $663.75. That leaves me with $3761.25. Now, on our variable cost over here, we had 2 fuelings, one in Alabama, one in Texas. Alabama cost $460 and Texas cost $460. Scale 1 in Texas was $11.50. Scale 2 was in Florida at $11.50. So total, our variable expenses were only $943. Not bad, not shabby. So we removed the $943 from the $3761.25. That leaves us with $2818.25. Then we remove our fixed cost, and that leaves me with $1468.25. Not too bad of a week. It was pretty easy. Like I say, it was only, in the breakdown, total miles 2182, pay miles 2007, deadhead was 175, which is only 8% deadhead. That's not bad. That's where you want to be on your deadhead. Fuel 289 gallons, miles per gallon 7.54. Discount for the fuel was 105.89, which would be added on top of the 1468.25. So our pounds, total pounds, was 86,429. Our average weight per load is 28,809. Now that means we grossed $2.02 per mile. We netted 67 cents per mile. It's not the greatest. I'm still learning the system, but I can tell you this, I'm doing better than I ever did over at Snyder. I'm happy with it. And you know, there's a lot of room for improvement, especially as I learn the brokers and the systems that I like to use. It works great. I mean, once it all comes together, if I could stay between $1.75 and $2 per all miles, I'm in the money. I'm way better than I was at Snyder. Even if I was to go down to $1.70, $1.75 for all miles, I'm still going to make more than what I was making at Snyder, y'all. It's no joke. It's no joke. There ain't no way around it. The program over here at Advance works very well, and they're trustworthy people. You can work with them. I really can't say enough good about it. So next week we're going to put a little video together comparing all the weeks and ups and downs and all arounds, and I hope y'all enjoy it, and I hope y'all enjoyed this one. God bless, and I'll catch you on the next ride.